Welcome, everybody. What's up, LS Crew? How you doing? Hey, Sonia. What's up, Sonia? Hopefully, Sonia didn't break anything at work today. See if I can get my phone plugged in to charge. Maybe it'll charge. What's up, KK? How you doing today? Appreciate you coming by. What's everybody up to? Sonia says 93 in here right now. Wow. We're 91 here right now, Sonia. I know it's got to be hot inside that warehouse. I know it's got to be hot in there on y'all. Oof. Miserable hot. KK says it's 82 in Michigan. Yes, 91 here at the house, y'all. 91. I know New York City was hotter than us this morning. "98 outside." Yeah, they said it's supposed to be around 100 degrees up there today on y'all on the national weather this morning, Sonia. So I knew it was going to be hot up there. I think New York City was what, like 82 this morning, around 9 o'clock already. They were a lot hotter than us this morning. Hey, Crystal Pets and Plants, how y'all doing today? Welcome to the live stream. Glad to have you here. Thank you so much for stopping in and visiting with us. I appreciate you. Hope everybody's having a great day today. What is today? Today is Wednesday. Hope everybody's having a great Wednesday. Hope everybody's staying out of trouble. Hopefully Sonia's not breaking anything at work and getting in trouble. She's got too much work to be doing this weekend. She can't be messed around at work. 80 at 6:15 this morning. Yep, I knew it was warm. Like I say, I watched that the national weather this morning, and they said it was warm. So I knew it was warm. But yeah, happy hump day to everybody. No energy to break anything today. Yeah, it's too dang hot to do anything. Too dang hot to do anything. But it is summertime, y'all. 4th of July coming up this weekend. Hopefully you guys got some plans. I have no plans. No plans at all for the 4th of July. It used to be a big thing. Back when the Sweet Pea was younger, 4th of July weekend was a big weekend, but anymore, it's just another day. Hey, Aurora, how you doing today? Appreciate you coming by. So yeah, I have no plans. None. Crystal Pets and Plants said it was 70s here today. Dang. Yep, 3-day weekend for everybody out there working. It's a 3-day weekend. Anybody's traveling this weekend, y'all, be safe. Please, be safe. You know them roads is going to be packed this weekend. After everybody been being cooped up for a year, you know them roads are going to be packed. Oi. Hey, Iva, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, after everybody being cooped up, it's going to be a busy weekend this weekend. Great Wolf Lodge for the 4th. You know, I was going to take my youngest daughter there one time, but it was full. They got one up they had one up in Charlotte, North Carolina. I was going to take the Sweet Pea up there, but every time I tried to book a hotel room to stay there, it was always full. Red Beards, how you doing, my friend? Doing well, thank you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're being safe. Hope everything's good in your world. Appreciate you coming by and saying hello. Glad to have you here. They got the water park. We were going to go there, but we never made it. We never did make it. Had to book it early. Yep. Yep. I don't know if they've come down on the prices or not, Crystal, but back in the day, that place was expensive. It was expensive. But yeah, I guess Vermont Paint was painting on a Pop-Tart today. I guess tomorrow he'll be painting the nanny tomorrow. He painted a Pop-Tart today, so he'll paint the nanny tomorrow, I would imagine. So what's everybody up to? Anybody else got plans? Crystal's Pets and Plants going to Great Wolf Lodge. KK said she don't have any plans this weekend. What's everybody else doing? Fireworks? Anything? Hey, Anthony, how you doing? Hey, Madonna, how you doing, young lady? Glad to have you here. Thank you so much for coming by. Hey, Maria Six, thank you so much for that thumbs up. I appreciate you. Yeah, he painted a Pop-Tart today. I guess he'll paint the nanny tomorrow. Where RV staying? How you doing today? Appreciate you coming by. Thank you so much for stopping in and visiting with us. Glad to have you here. Thank you so much. Just help hubby bleed some brakes. I hear you, Marie Six. I hear you. Bad storms through here, 70-mile-an-hour winds and hail. Utica is a mess. Dang, I hear you, Anthony. Be careful, my friend. Y'all spent quite a bit of time years ago up in Utica. Utica and Rome. Utica and Rome. Working as our plans like every day. I hear you, Murray. Hey, TJ. What's up, buddy? How you doing today? It's been a long time since I've been in Utica. It was right after it was after 9/11. I was in Utica. Utica and Rome. We're splicing fiber, trying to connect all the fire departments and all the police departments, the county departments, everything, trying to get them on a fiber ring because they found out during 9/11 that they had nothing to communicate with each other. I have Jim's car today. No way, Sonia. You better be careful. You better be careful. Well, you know our small city. I was in Arizona when that happened. I was in Anthony. I was in San Jose, California, and once we finished up in San Jose and San Francisco, splicing the fiber rings there and in Phoenix, the next stop we went to was Utica, New York. That was our next stop we went to. Hey, Hart Gasper, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. He took my truck for oil change and tire rotation. Sonia, you worked that man entirely too hard. You be working him hard, Sonia. Dang. Poor old feller. Having to work all hard. Got him working on your stuff. Yeah, don't break Jim's car. Good Lord, I can't believe he let you have the car. Something will end up being broke. My goodness. Yeah, they said it was going to be bad up y'all's way today, y'all. From all that heat, they said it'd be bad weather up. I think Pennsylvania, New York, all over up there in the Northeast, y'all was supposed to get a chance of bad weather today. Humid, Mother Nature not sure what it wants to do. That's right. That's exactly right. I think Mother Nature is just being a typical woman. It does what they want to do. They do what they want to do. And they tell men what to do. Feels weird being that low to the ground. I hear you. Yep, be putting the men to work. Hey, Miss Southern Belle, how you doing, young lady? What in the world you up to, Miss Southern Belle? Glad you stopped in and said howdy. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're being safe, my friend. And I hope everything is good in your part of the world. Thank you so much for coming by and visiting with us. Guys, if you don't have Miss Southern Belle, grab that channel up. Very nice young lady. Very nice young lady. Grab up Miss Southern Belle if you don't have her. Says 94 East shut down. I hear you, Marie. Hey, Mr. James Gype. What's up, dude? What's up, James Gype? Yeah, that's ridiculous, Marie. So I don't know if you guys saw it on the news or not. Bill Cosby, the Pennsylvania Supreme Court let him out of jail, y'all. Let him out of prison. I don't know if you guys saw that on the news or not, but he's out. Bill Cosby officially out. And the Supreme Court ruled they cannot try him again. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? He's out. And they said he can't be tried again. That's something else. Well, thank you, Miss Southern Belle. Yep, he's out. Cannot try him again. Cannot try him again. Thank you, Sonia, for posting that link for me. There's the link if anybody wants to come up and be on the panel. Anybody that wants to come up on the panel. Anthony, you're absolutely correct, buddy. That whole, how can I put this politely? That thing was mishandled from the word go, Anthony. The whole thing was mishandled from the word go. Yeah, he can sue and win. That's exactly right, Anthony. Exactly right. And you know his lawyers are going to. You know his lawyers are going to. That's that's coming, Anthony. Hey, Dragoon Gaming, how you doing, my friend? Right here, east of Detroit for a couple of miles. I hear you, Marie Six. Yeah, his lawyers they chomping at the bit, brother. They gonna get paid. Yeah, they're gonna get paid. And there's going to have a lot of people have a lot of opinions about that on both sides. That's exactly what I was getting ready to say, Anthony. There's going to be a lot of people disappointed on both sides of the house. But that's why we have laws. That's why we have laws. And everybody has to follow it. The DAs have to follow it. The police have to follow it. The judges have to follow it. And us as citizens have to follow it. And if something happens, if somebody messes up somewhere, that's the law. I'm not ignoring you, Tony Damon. You're stuffing your face. Hey, Be Amazing Sylvia, how you doing? But you stop and think about it, guys. What if you got somebody that's actually innocent, is really innocent, and maybe he is? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it's exactly, Anthony. Well, they don't want to admit it, though, Anthony. They never want to admit that part, buddy. But if you were an innocent person and got accused of a crime, and the DAs and them can do whatever they want to that's against the law, Lord, could you imagine the feeling? So it's a good thing we got laws. It's a good thing we have laws. And the thing of it is, Anthony, just think how many other people's stuff like that's happened to, brother. They're already talking about that woman with Madoff. Apparently there was some kind of agreement or something made there or something, Anthony. But it's the law, people. Love it or hate it, it's law, and it's there for a reason. I guess what I'm trying to say is somebody's rights were upheld today. Whether you think it's right, wrong, or indifferent, the law worked today. Somebody's rights were upheld because somebody else didn't do the right thing. So, love it, hate it, the right thing happened. The right thing happened. That's all you can say about it. Donald Rumsfeld died. Wow. Yeah, that's exactly right, Anthony. And I guess the winner today was people's rights. Like I say, love it or hate it. People's rights were upheld today. And Anthony, that's what should happen every time somebody goes in that courtroom. Every I should be dotted, every T should be crossed. And if you can't dot the I and cross the T, you ought not be in the courtroom to start with. That's the hillbilly opinion. Miss Southern Belle says, I'm dead in dog years. Yeah, me too, Miss Southern Belle. I'm ancient. I'm ancient. I'm older than dirt. Older than dirt. Older than dirt. Hey, Amazing Maisie. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. How's Maisie doing today? Miss Southern Belle, you're on TikTok. I don't know how to do that thing, Miss Southern Belle. I don't know nothing about TikTok. I don't know the first thing about it. I'm still trying to figure out that Twitter and Instagram thing. I ain't got a chance to do that TikTok thing. I hear you, American Wonder. Mine starts at 2. I ran out of Manifest episodes to watch now. I have to wait week to week. Well, there you go, Tony Damon. That's what happens when you watch all the darn episodes instead of scattering it out. I guess they're going to have one day. I was reading something on my phone. I guess that show I've been wanting to watch. Has anybody in here seen that show, Yellowstone? It's got Kevin. I guess it's got Kevin Costner in it. Yellowstone. I saw something on my phone today that I guess Saturday, maybe it's Saturday, they're going to show, I guess, the first 3 seasons of it or something like that. I've been wanting to watch that. Hey, Angela Queen, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. What's up, Eric Garcia? What you up to, dude? Welcome to the live stream. But yeah, I've been wanting to watch that Yellowstone thing. I didn't realize it's been on that long, but I've heard a lot of people say they like that show. But I've never seen it. So I might check that out if I get a chance. I think it's on Saturday. Of course, today's Wednesday. I'll probably forget about it by Saturday. I would try tying one of them strings around my finger, but I always forget why I tied the string around my finger. Or I'll write it down on a piece of paper and then I forget to look at the piece of paper to remind me. I do that on YouTube. I take notes on stuff from YouTube that I need to do, or somebody's channel I need to go watch and stuff like that. And I write it down and then I forget I wrote it down. Dragoon Game said, just had lunch. Amazing Maze said, our heat index is a 101. Yeah, I know y'all hot up there. Amazing Maisie. I watched the national weather this morning. I knew y'all were going to get hot and have bad storms today. Get them bad thunderstorms and wind and hail and all kinds of stuff, they said this morning. You can watch all 3 seasons free on Peacock. What the heck is Peacock? Wicked Witch of the West. I don't know what Peacock is. Yeah, I just tell Siri to remind me. I forget everything. I wished I did have Siri. I need something to remind me of stuff. Like I say, I write it down and I forget I wrote it down. And 3 days later, after it's whatever I was supposed to do is over with, then I'll find the piece of paper. You talking about NBC TV? NBC TV? Amazing Sylvia says NBC live streaming. I don't know nothing about all that. I don't watch any channels that have news on it. I hear you, Eric Garcia. Yeah, I don't watch anything, any channel that has news on it. If I want to check the news, I check the news on my phone. But if there's news on a channel on the TV, I ain't watching it because I don't believe nothing them people say. I don't believe nothing them people say on the news on the TVs. So I don't watch them no more. No news, just a commercial or two. The Amazing Sylvia, I just made a TikTok today. Dang, you made a watch today, Sylvia? You made a watch today? Sylvia says, I just made a TikTok today. It's online free streaming platform. I ain't got enough internet speed to stream online. Tony Damon. I think he painted a Pop-Tart today, and he's probably over there painting the nanny right now, Eric. He's probably painting the nanny right now. Actually, I think, never mind. I ain't going to say what I was going to say. Oh, a TikTok video. Oh, I thought you made a watch today. A TikTok video. I ain't got no idea what that TikTok's all about. I was watching one dude's watching his live stream yesterday, and he was sitting there showing his TikTok. He had 800,000 people on his channel. See you, RV Stan. Be amazing, Sylvia. I don't know nothing about TikTok. I ain't even got TikTok on my phone. I ain't got TikTok on nothing. His new neon body painting video to come on Vermont Paint. They said, I don't know. Wicked Witch of the West. Somebody said he was buying some edible paints. Somebody said he was buying some edible paints. I don't know what that's about. Just did your first reaction video. Wow. Appreciate the like and share, Arlene Verdita. Yeah, somebody said somebody was buying edible paints. I don't know if that's true or not. That's just something I heard. I'm just the messenger. I don't know. I asked him about it in his live stream this morning if that was edible paints he was painting on the Pop-Tart, and he acted like he got mad at me and said no. So, I don't know. I'm just the messenger. Yeah, don't shoot the messenger. I had to uninstall TikTok on my iPhone. It takes up too much space. Need to buy a new phone with more space. Dang, I got an old iPhone. I probably ain't got room for that TikTok. I wouldn't know how to do that TikTok thing anyway. I told everybody I ain't getting mixed up on that TikTok thing. Everybody always tells me I need to get TikTok. I ain't getting nothing else. They talked me into getting Twitter. I got Twitter. And then they talked me into getting Instagram. And I got Instagram. I think that's enough. I don't think I need nothing to do with that TikTok thing. That's above my pay grade. TikTok. I wouldn't know nothing about it. Dragoon Gaming says, I'm thinking of Twitch. What in the world is a Twitch? Miss Southern Belle said TikTok is the best. The Amazing Sylvia says TikTok is fun. I'm going to be famous. I hear you, Sylvia. You go on with your bad self. Yeah, I ain't messing with that TikTok, y'all. That's what I know Blood X and all them's over there, Miss Southern Belle. Blood X, Vampira, there's a whole bunch of people left YouTube and went over there, but I don't know nothing about it, Miss Southern Belle. I don't know nothing about no TikTok. Papa Smurf says you probably don't want to know what Twitch is. Yeah, I ain't never heard of Twitch. I ain't got a clue what Twitch is. Papa Smurf. What in the world are you doing, Latin? Snooky, drive your car, dude. What you doing letting Snooky drive your car, brother? Papa Smurf letting Snooky drive the Cloudmobile, y'all. Can you believe it? He's driving that Cloudmobile. That was the Smurf, or the Care Bears. That was the Care Bears car. Yes, RVDJ Snooky, Eric Garcia. Snooky from the Jersey Shore. Well, she needed her oil changed and her tires rotated, and she had to get to work. Besides, her truck was has far less miles than my car. I got you, brother. Twitch is an account to do broadcast and gaming live streams. Well, I ain't no gamer. I'm trying, but you know, YouTube got copyright issues. Yeah, they do. They do, Sylvia. What in the world's up, Big Ben Bittner? I hadn't seen you in forever, my friend. What's up? How you doing? What you been up to, Big Ben? How's everything going on your channel, brother? I hope you're doing well. Hope everything's going well in your world. He's good to me. I know he is, Snooky. He's one of a kind. Papa Smurf is one of a kind. It's your birthday? Happy birthday, Big Ben. Happy birthday, Big Ben. I did Usher, Let It Burn, lip sing, almost hit 1K views, dropping in a couple of weeks ago. I got you, Sylvia. Yeah, I ain't no gamer, y'all. I used to go to those gaming channels a lot of times and hang out with those people and watch them play the games live on YouTube. But I don't know nothing about them games. Don't know nothing about the game. Yep, no worries, Big Ben. Happy birthday, my friend. Hope you have a great day today. But yeah, I don't know how to play all them games. That's right. I used to like to play pinball, Papa Smurf. I used to like to play them baseball games, Papa Smurf, down at the boardwalk in Myrtle Beach. I used to hit a home run every time, brother. I win all the stuffed animals and give out to the girls. Yeah, I used to win all the stuffed animals on that pinball game, baseball game. I'd take them out of there in big old plastic bags and then go down on the beach and give one away every night to a different young lady. Am I buffering, y'all? Sylvia says I'm buffering. I hope I'm not buffering. I hope I'm not buffering. I guess the last video game I ever played was Mario Brothers. Now, I used to play those Wii games now. I can't say that. I used to play the Wii games with my daughter. We used to do the bowling. We used to do the boxing. We used to do the fishing. We used to do the baseball, tennis. Used to do the tennis on Wii. Used to do the Wii games, but an actual video game. The last video game I ever played in my life was Mario, Super Mario. Well, I know when I used to work for the phone company, I saw some. You would not believe some of the computers that I saw that people had built. Got them big old water coolers, water cooled computers and everything. Duck hunt. I used to love to play that golf. I used to love to play the golf on Wii. We used to, me and the Sweet Pea used to go bowling. We used to bowl a lot on it too. That dang boxing game wear you out on that darn game. That I do that too, Papa Smurf. I do that too. I watch a lot of those channels, and I sit there and watch them lose, and I'm like, boy, this is a whole lot more fun sitting here watching them lose their money than it is when I go lose my money. I agree with that wholeheartedly. It is a whole lot better to watch them lose their money than me lose my money. That is a fact. That's the bad thing about them casinos, y'all. That quick. It's that quick you can lose all your money. Them casinos is rough. I don't know how people do it. Watching people jump from machine to machine to machine to machine and changing the bet and changing the bet and jumping from machine to machine to machine. I mean, like, holy crap. I couldn't keep track of all that. And then there's them people out there that swear up and down they can tell you when a machine's going to pay off. I don't believe that a bit more than the man in the moon. They don't get all that fancy stuff by being losers. I hear you, Papa Smurf. Yeah, I don't know how people get away. You know, they sell the videos and the books and everything else to try to tell you how to figure out when a slot machine's going to hit. That's a lie. It's a random generated thing. They ain't got a clue when it's going to hit. That's exactly right, Jim. They lie. Live from Jersey, it's Papa Smurf.
What's up? So now y'all were talking about, or y'all were talking about about Vermont before.
Where is Vermont?
I don't know.
He's out buying some edible paint.
Edible paint?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, so I got to tell you, see, the painting on the Pop-Tart was a challenge.
Okay.
You know, someone threw down the Pop-Tart gauntlet, and Bruce picked it up. So,
okay.
So they got dared. Sonia's live on Monday to paint on a Pop-Tart. So today was the experiment to see what he needed to do. But he's going to do the stuff, and then the guy that challenged him was Lance, boondocking with Boomer.
Oh, good Lord! Good Lord!
And twin brother.
Yeah, the brother from another mother. And it was so that's what he did. He did, you know, and he had already left. He had already come off the panel, and Lance kept running his yap, and Bruce put down challenge accepted. So
sounds about right.
I mean, I got news for you. It looked, you know, on what he did today, it looked pretty good, but he said that it was some technical issues.
Sounds like Vermont touching buttons.
No. painting technically. Didn't have to touch any buttons. So this is going to be, I'll bet you there is no one on TikTok, on YouTube, on what the hell is the other one? Twitch. No one is painting on a Pop-Tart. Nobody.
I'll have to Google it.
The thing I was
He
thinking
Googled it
about,
last night, couldn't find anybody.
the thing I was when I was watching him, the thing I was thinking, Jim, was when he got done painting, how was he going to pull the tape off the Pop-Tart that was
He got
holding
it off.
up to the easel?
Well, you didn't see, you must have left before the whole thing toppled over on the floor.
Yeah, I left before that.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
God, thank God I
He
wasn't
was
there for
moving
that.
it and he put it on something. And then the next thing you knew, we heard this crash. And he went, oh no. And of course it landed paint side down. And it got all over his carpet down there from his grandmother. And so then he painted something, got it righted, and he had to let the paint dry or whatever. But I got to tell you, for painting on a Pop-Tart, he painted that flower. That came out pretty good. And then oh, yes, it did, KK. It dropped on the floor. And so we did about 20 minutes of, calling the bakery, unit and having them come with to resuscitate the Pop-Tart. And so now the question
That
is.
sounds like one of Sonia's streams.
It was one of Sonia's streams.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was Sonia's stream on Monday night. No, once again, saying you never know what's going to go happen on a Sonia stream. You just never know.
Well, I see paintings of Pop-Tarts.
No. This is painting on a Pop-Tart.
No, I know. I put painting on a
No.
Pop-Tart. I'm trying to.
Well, the funny thing to me is I go out of my way trying to aggravate him. I mean, I work hard at trying to aggravate him. But Lance can go into a live stream and say, "Hi, Bruce," and it's like he spins right up, dude.
Some people have it, and some people don't. Well, first off, he cut his hair, Lance, right?
I saw that.
So now he looks like human. Yeah, he's got the motorhome. He picked up his motorhome the other day, and he's going back and forth now to the lake. So I guess you're allowed to travel in Canada. Went in there. So at any rate, so this is going to be interesting. I think it'll be a major event. It'll be black tie and to sit and watch Vermont paint an acceptable painting on a Pop-Tart. So stay tuned.
Hillbilly, did you see my fine artistry?
Right. Now, how the hell are you going to drive the car and see you down there?
I have
We're
it
gonna
on
look
the
at her
console.
nose.
You laid in on the console. Now we're going to be able to look up your nose.
Yes,
Okay, so maybe I'll do this.
that's what I did.
I don't. It
I put
won't
it on the
stay up there.
dashboard. Lean
I
it
don't
right
think-
there.
Well,
Be amazing.
You-
Sylvia's telling everybody to hit her up on TikTok, y'all. She's got to go.
okay.
Okay.
Bye,
I'd
Amazing
be
Sylvia.
What's her name on TikTok?
I
Yeah,
don't
what is your
know.
name?
I don't do TikTok.
Neither do I.
Oh well, then what are you asking for? You're not going to go there
I
anyway.
have it, but I don't use it.
Oh,
I'm just telling everybody. She says,
Well,
"See
you
y'all
get-
later." Don't.
you know,
don't
you're
Oh,
getting-
Jiminy
you're getting this-
Christmas.
TikTok.
you're getting this nice lady's hopes up that you're going to get. She's going to hit her up on TikTok, and you don't even have it. You're not even going there.
I don't
We
even know
can have-
nothing about it.
Hang your head, Tony Damien.
Sylvia, is it still Be Amazing Sylvia over there?
Babe, I forgot my sunglasses.
Well, it was dark when you went home last night.
Where did that name come from, Tony Damien?
What?
Princess Witch of the West?
You just saw
Oh
that?
my God.
You just saw that.
I just saw that.
I found her.
Okay.
No weapon formed against me shall prosper.
Thank goodness. I didn't know she was lost.
Yep, I found her.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, there she
There's-
is.
There's Be Amazing Sylvia.
I found her. I don't know much about TikTok, but I will do my best.
It's very
Okay.
bright outside.
Oh, she looks very serious. I can't hear the audio because I don't want to overflow. But yeah, her facial expression. She's pretty serious.
Might be mad.
She might be.
Maybe she's just being assertive. You
I don't
she's
know, but
trying-
there's one of them got a
trying to-
picture of an emoji of a little pair of underwear next to her. I don't know what that's about. It says the morning pep talk, and it has a little pair of women's panties on there.
I don't
How
need to
come you
go
don't
there.
have an air conditioned steering wheel?
Maybe you're supposed to make sure you're wearing clean undies when you go out.
Did you?
Why doesn't he have what?
An air conditioned steering wheel.
Did you turn the air conditioned seat on at least?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
She wants an air conditioned steering wheel.
Well, the steering
And
wheel
y'all
is
call me bougie.
the steering wheel is heated, but it's not air conditioned.
My steering wheel's heated too. I live in South Carolina.
Yeah, but I have a little button that, like, when it's -6, I could turn and warm my steering wheel up.
No, I have to get in mine and crank it up and let the air conditioner run for about 10 minutes on high, just so
Yeah.
I can touch the steering wheel.
Yeah.
This thing's got every freaking bell and whistle under the sun. So I figured it would have had,
What is it? What kind of vehicle is it?
See it,
It's
Eric?
Impala LTZ. Chevy Impala.
What I didn't hear her.
It's a
Chevy Impala.
right. A
LTZ.
16 Chevy Impala LTZ.
Ooh, I don't want to watch that.
Oh, I don't want to watch that either.
I
I
don't.
don't know what it is.
I don't want to watch that.
She said your car is bougie.
Tony Damien,
Yes.
turn the TV on and talk to the people on the panel. How about that?
I am. I was just going to tell you the name of the show. That when it says people who watch Yellowstone would like it. So I was trying to find it.
How do you turn Tony off?
Ha. Good luck.
Oh, you're
Huh.
on a roll today.
Yeah, well, I
Don't have
wasn't,
to watch
I
the
wasn't
manifest.
expecting you to come up. I thought I was going to be unsupervised.
Nah.
She
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
going to let that happen.
Sylvia,
So,
I
yeah.
am watching this Brazilian wax video. No, ma'am.
I guess Bill Cosby's a free man, y'all.
I saw that.
Oh, is that what you all were talking about before?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's out.
Okay, they overturned his conviction.
Completely and said, you can't try him again.
Oh,
No double jeopardy.
they
for you.
well, wait a minute. If they overturned it with prejudice, see, when you appeal and you win an appeal, that doesn't count as double jeopardy.
Well, however they did it.
The only-
they made
yeah,
it
the
where they
only-
can't retry him.
Yeah, the only way that they can't try him again if they overturn it with what they call with prejudice. They overturn it with prejudice or dismiss it with prejudice, then it's done. They can't go after
And-
it. Now, them women are all gonna. Now, remember we were saying nobody went after the money. Now they're all gonna go after the money.
But in the Supreme Court's ruling, they said there is no way that the state can ever put time back and put him back into a position that he was before he made the deal. So he could never be tried again.
Oh, okay. I know that they were going to deny him parole because he, according to the state of Pennsylvania, he continued to maintain his innocence. I
Yeah,
guess
he didn't go to that class.
I guess the appellate division, the appellate division must have went to law school that day, whatever.
Well, they dismissed it on two reasons.
Uh-huh.
One was the DA at the time promised him face to face that he was not going to prosecute him, that he could go testify in the first civil case against him.
Okay.
So that went, and then the new DA came in, and it was like 1 day or so many hours before the time limit ran out, press charges
I
against him.
want you to sit down on the floor.
So they let him off because of that. And the other reason is in the first trial, they didn't let all these older accusations
I guess you
into
can
the
use my
trial.
office chair at
And
a
on the
baby's
second
room.
trial, they let 5 20 or 25-year-old accusations testify in the court. They ruled that was prejudice.
All right.
So they
Oh.
kicked it out for 2 things.
They used info from the civil suit and
For
and
the
the criminal
criminal.
proceedings. I
Yep.
can't read the rest of it, Chris. They lied. Well,
Yep.
you know what? If and it was, I don't think it was the federal court. It was probably the Pennsylvania State Supreme Court because it's a state charge.
It was.
I hurt my leg.
Right. But
I hurt
it's
my
an
leg.
appellate division. Now the state's got a choice. The state can appeal it again. I don't know where this was. Usually goes the appellate division first, and then we go to the state Supreme Court. So, the state could appeal it again to the state Supreme Court, or they could just say, you know what, this is not a winner, and just go on, and we'll let these ladies go and just sue him for everything else.
How long was he locked up for?
Almost 2 years.
2 years.
I thought it was longer than that.
No, he had a lot of accusations, and then they did the trial. The trial took a couple of months, and then of course there's between the end of the trial and sentencing. So he was only in prison for 2 years.
They said
But he'll never
going
work
bli-
again.
Said he's going blind and he can't hardly walk.
Yeah, he'll never work again.
83 years old.
Hmm.
But here's the thing, Jim. With the way that they said that the way that the case was written at the Pennsylvania Supreme Court,
Hmm.
the way they recognized the verbal commitment between him and the DA
Uh-huh.
could affect the woman in the Harvey Weinstein case.
Okay.
Because
Well,
apparently
that's
there
in a
was
different
some
state.
Yeah, but this sets precedent, they said, in the law.
Oh,
That-
there could be some New York judge, in some sort of appeal that could go back to, Pennsylvania v. Cosby and go, hey, the Pennsylvania appellate division said this, and you did the same thing. Now, the thing is that Pennsylvania courts are bound by that decision, but New York courts aren't. And I think
Yeah,
that's
they
where they're
said
going after him in New York.
They said it could open up a can of worms for them prosecuting that woman.
What could possibly happen is that it could be if Weinstein's lawyers make some sort of appeal to the U.S. Supreme Court based on the Pennsylvania decision, then the circuit that covers New York and Pennsylvania, it's the same circuit, that they would hear the case on an entry appeal from the state and see, but they don't have to take it.
Well, see that they didn't say Weinstein himself. It's Weinstein's girlfriend.
Yeah, whoever.
Apparently, she made an agreement, the same
Yeah.
thing, a verbal agreement, and then they went ahead and prosecuted her too.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Well,
I don't know. We'll see.
we will see.
Hey, Maria. But yeah, it's crazy, dude. Oh, what about New York, dude? The mayor runoff or election. They counted 135,000 test votes that they
Right.
ran two months ago practicing for their new voting machines.
Yeah, and they counted them and got two totally different numbers. That was for the Board of Education. They did it on a Board of Education election. I read that on my YouTube, my Google feed today. Now, what's very strange is that for the Grand Lodge in New Jersey for Masonry, we use the exact same principle. You vote for the one that you want the most. Like if you got more than two people running for a position, you know,
Right.
the guy, this is the guy I want the most. And if that guy can't win, then I want this guy. And then if that guy can't win, then I'll take the third guy, right? Or the fourth guy, or how many guys there are. And it's called an automatic runoff election. So basically in New York and in a lot of other states, I think Georgia is one of them, where you have to get 50% plus one.
Yeah.
You need a majority. Well, so they do these, you know, you have to have a runoff election. You have to have a second election between the top two vote getters. And this system they're using in New York is called an automatic runoff. It does this ranking, and then it goes through and does all the calculations, and it comes up with a winner. You know, it drops off because everybody ranks.
This guy or woman had so many first place votes, so many second place votes, and so many third place votes, so they win.
That's pretty much how it works. Yeah, and it's. I mean, the guy that actually runs it is a guy from my lodge, and it's a service. We pay for it. He didn't write it, but that's how it works.
What's up, Pop Tart? Pop Tarts in the live stream.
We see that. Couldn't find anything on Google there, huh, Tony? Nobody else is painting on a Pop-Tart, huh?
I saw pictures of people painting Pop-Tarts, but not on Pop-Tarts.
There you go. See, I told you, Bruce. It's going to go viral.
I mean, I could do some more research, but
Gonna go viral.
at first spin, I didn't see any.
Mm-hmm.
That movie's called Homeland, Hillbilly.
Homeland?
Yeah, for people who like Yellowstone would like also this Homeland. It's on Netflix.
I pay for Netflix, but the only people that watch that's my grandkids and my youngest daughter. I don't even have the login or password no more. I just pay the bill every month.
Don't
See,
have it saved?
Go ahead.
Do I?
So you don't have it saved? Your password's not saved. Oh my goodness.
See, it's kind of interesting. I've never seen the underside of my steering wheel out there. It's almost like you're seeing something you're not supposed to see, you know?
I'm not used to this electronic parking brake either.
I'm sorry. It prevents you from stretching the parking brake cable off, that's for sure. Yes, go ahead. You can show them my car when you get out of the car. Go.
I'm surprised it didn't drive for you.
You know what? That option just really wasn't available that day. But it's got pretty much everything else on it.
Well, I tell you what, those cars that do the self-parallel parking, that's the best thing that ever happened for women.
Oh my God, it's scary as hell. If you don't keep your foot on the brake, you go 100 miles an hour into a parking spot.
You have that? Do you have that feature?
I had it on my car before my Edge.
Yeah.
On my Focus. I mean, what was it? A Fusion? Yeah.
No, I'm kind of figuring that they have directions in the book.
Now my phone's gonna freeze.
Yeah, but
your phone's gonna
they're
what?
up to translation.
You're still here.
Am I facing the steering wheel now?
Now you're looking forward.
I'm facing the steering wheel.
Yeah. Yes. I can see your hand. Now it's upside down. Oh no, that's right side up. All right. I mean, I had to give her an entire set of directions last night. You know,
I-
all right,
I've
step on
driven
the
the
brake
car.
and push the button. When you
How
get
long did it-
home, make sure that when you get in the driveway, you push the button again. That the car stops, the engine stops.
I was going to
So-
say, how long did it take you to teach her how to turn it on?
I don't know. I actually had to walk out with her last night, and she was kind of like in there for a long time looking at things. So there it is. There's my pride and
I had to
joy.
fix the seat and the mirrors and everything.
Where's your
My-
car?
My favorite color car is the gray with silver flakes.
Yeah, that's pretty much gray. This is gray metallic,
It's
But-
silver ice metallic. the same color.
silver ice metallic. Yeah,
The same color.
whatever. Yeah,
Where's your car, Sonia?
it's parked at
I
my
took it for an oil change.
and they get her tires rotated. So when she was
So I didn't have
So
to pull out of work.
yeah, so I was there at 8 o'clock. I was there at 10 minutes to 8 this morning, and boy, am I glad I was, because they opened the door and I was the first person in there, and within 10 minutes it was like a parade,
Jim
and
took
it still
for
took them an
oil
hour
change.
to do that, change the oil and rotate the tires, but still, it was in the shop and it was getting fixed or getting ready.
Yep.
So
Live with the edible paint. It is the one and only, the nanny painter.
It was either take it myself and work half a day, or just swap cars and work a whole day.
How come I'm
It's-
getting ads about marrying Slovakian women?
Yeah, I wonder. All this blonde hair, blue eyed talk on your channel lately.
I was like, what?
Yeah, keep talking about you painting the nanny. That's probably
Maybe-
what done it.
maybe I shouldn't have put your email address in that in that form. I'm sorry.
Thanks.
I'll be back in a minute.
Bye.
Took my wife out to get ice cream.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Kissing
you
up because he got looking at
did-
the nanny on the nanny cam.
I
Did-
took Nick and then I took Ted for a ride.
So how did your wife get ice cream if you took Ted for a ride?
I came back and dropped her off and then picked up Ted.
Okay. So did you take the Carmen gear out?
No, I don't drive that.
Why have it?
He collects things.
First, I yelled at him and told him that, because he was talking about selling it. And I said, don't sell it. Well, it's Nick's. Nick doesn't want it. Fine. Then, I'll give me the title back. But
Nick's not sure what Nick wants. But Nick bought fishing licenses, so I guess Nick wants, hey, what's going on? Backroads
Oh.
Extra.
Nick wants to go fishing.
Well, we do have a boat.
Yeah, I know.
ATV.
is it a big boat or is it a little boat?
19 feet,
Yeah.
something like that. It's a
Yeah.
smoker craft.
That's what they got, like 3 150s on the back.
No, it's only got a
Past
55.
everything but anything but a gas
You know
top.
what?
It's got a 55 oars.
Oh.
It's an aluminum boat. It's got a windshield and steering wheel, all that stuff.
So where can you run that?
We have a big lake next to me,
Oh,
170-mile long lake.
I guess you could run that in there.
Yeah,
We got a bass in there and stuff.
you name it: salmon, trout,
Yeah.
bass, northerns, all kinds of fish.
Cool.
I don't know. I think we got like 80 species of fish here. Hey, Tommy, what's going on?
Hey, Tommy.
He said fellow people. He wasn't including you in that comment.
Whatever.
Princess Witch of the West? Really?
Can't we all just get along?
Probably not.
Probably not.
He's mean. Nobody can get along with mean people.
I'm not mean. I'm a perfect angel.
Shoot. Watch for
Just-
lightning.
Just ask me.
Yeah, right.
I did nothing to get in trouble today. Oh wait, we did almost stop the car.
What?
My son or I were out bringing Ted for a ride, and we're coming up to the stoplight, and we see this little girl in her sundress with her little bag walking across the road,
Mm-hmm.
and this dude about 4 feet behind her walking. And Nick's like, Dad, something doesn't feel right. I said, something's way not feeling right. She keeps looking behind her, and she gets across the road, and she grabs her phone and does this number, like she had
Yeah.
called somebody. And he stops and starts doing his vape there.
Yeah.
And he's watching her the entire time she's walking down the road. So we turn the car around, and I had to
And
kind of convince my son not to get out in conversation with the guy. She made it home.
Look at that. The heroes.
No, he was going to let Ted out the door.
but he
Wouldn't have
wouldn't
done-
have moved around then.
I don't know that would have done him any good.
Not
You
the
know.
guy.
Well, he needed to guard the girl while Ted was
Um,
taking care of the guy.
Well,
See.
Ted protects children, especially girls, because I have granddaughters, and
Mhm.
my wife. So Ted feels that females are his position in life, and that's what he's going to protect. So he would have protected that girl with his life. That's just how he is.
What a great dog. Speaking of great dogs, hi Hillbilly, how are you?
So I might know a guy that knows a guy
Oh,
Oh,
Lord.
Christ.
that got some new dentures recently. And yesterday, that guy ate Baby Ruth candy bars and Butterfingers with his new dentures yesterday.
Uh-huh.
How'd that
And
work out?
today, when he got up, he couldn't put his dentures in because his mouth was so damn sore he couldn't stand to touch his mouth.
Yep.
Hey, Tommy Travels, how
Never
you
learned.
doing?
It's terrible.
It actually was, but oh my God, those candy bars tasted so good.
You got to let those calluses build up for about a year and a half.
The forbidden fruit.
Hey, Tommy Travels, what's up?
Butterfinger.
No.
Tony Damien, I went to the grocery store today. Tommy
Oh, yeah.
Travels, you want to come up on the panel?
Might be working.
I don't know if you're working or not, but I went down to my local grocery store today, Tony Damien,
Mm-hmm.
and every time I go down there, I go to the produce section, and I look at the fruits. My God, who can afford to buy that stuff?
What kind of fruit were you looking at?
I looked at everything they had.
Because we've had strawberries on sale last few weeks here for like 97 cents a carton.
That's
was no
because they're all
strawberry.
melting.
No strawberries. They had pineapples. They had watermelon, $6.99 for a watermelon like this big.
Crap.
They
That
had
is
cantaloupe, honeydew melon, mangoes, papaya.
I don't know.
And
They got people up here in the fields picking blueberries, because when we get down the shore, we go through all the blueberry farms. And there's people down here picking blueberries like they're going out of style. But
They
you
had
couldn't-
blueberries and raspberries, but
Yeah.
I don't eat neither one of them.
It costs a lot to ship this stuff. That's half the problem.
Well, the other half of the problem is, I bet you a lot of the people that used to be able to come in and pick the stuff couldn't get across the border this year because of the COVID.
Yeah.
And those contracts are let like way, a long time before.
Well, when I went through the grocery store, the manager was actually in the store with the little gun where they do, nowadays, back in the old days, we had to write down what we wanted to order in the grocery store. Now he's got the little gun. He just goes by and hits the shoots the tag. And I asked him, I said, dude, I said, I always see you in here shooting the tags to do orders. I said, that's an easy job to have. He goes, yeah, it's an easy job to have. I said, well, when's the stuff going to come in? He said, your guess is good as mine. He said, I go through here every week and I keep shooting the same tags over and over and over again. And the groceries never get delivered.
Yeah, we're actually starting to have troubles up here finally.
Yeah, I
I
don't.
tried to buy peanut butter the other day. There wasn't nothing. I ended up buying a little jar of Skippy because that's all I could find. I wanted it like a big jar.
I'll sell you one for $25.
Shit.
I have 7 jars in the
We got
cabinet
lots of
right
peanut
now
butter.
of Peter Pan.
That's what I bought. Or Skippy. No, I bought Skippy. You need to keep that just in case when the food gets short, you still got peanut butter.
We have
I
2
got
rows
7.
of cookies though, Hillbilly.
I have 7 jars, and I've still got that 7-pound thing of Kit
Kit Kat.
Kats from Christmas. I didn't never open.
I told you throw that in the freezer.
Yeah, you're going to open them Kit Kats and they're going to be all white.
Throw them,
bought-
not if you throw them in the freezer.
Not if you throw them in the freezer.
I bought diet brownies today.
That's a contradiction in terms.
I'm so proud of you.
70 calories.
A bite?
How much sodium though?
Hold on.
He never looks at the sodium. If it's diet and it tastes good, it's got a shit ton of sodium in it. Sorry.
Enough.
So
On your mouth.
I'm grown.
You should have one of those little things that come up on the screen, like when you get a super chat, comes up, says potty mouth.
Is Sonia hot or something?
It's very hot up here.
70 calories, 5 grams of net carbs, 2 grams of sugar.
And 3 pounds of sodium.
milligrams. Yeah.
80 grams of sodium.
That's not as bad
That's
as your other little cookie things you were eating.
No, it's not bad.
You can have 2 of those compared to
Oh,
one.
look, he bought Fiber One. Welcome to the dark side.
That does dual purpose. It's good for the gut
I'm
and good for the taste
There's
buds.
only one
They're back.
problem.
What?
They're only one bite.
No, you can have 2 bites.
You can have 2.
Or if you use a knife and fork.
I don't know what kind of professional snack eater you folks are, but in my part of the world,
Trouble
that's a
connecting.
one biter.
You're one of those people that makes brownies and cuts them in 4
Mm.
pieces, right?
Something happened to the internet.
In the 9x12 tray, he cuts it in 4.
Yeah. Cut them into 4s.
Yeah, that's like 24 pieces.
Bite size. You know how much I had to pay for these things?
Anything good for you costs more.
Mortgage, $3.98.
That's why they call the
I wish.
Vermont's favorite grocery store whole paycheck.
Oh, yeah. It costs a lot to go grocery shopping. Hi, Arlene.
6 brownies. $6.99.
Wow.
So like
That's what I
$1.20
paid
a
for that
brownie.
today.
Oh,
And I went to buy my sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit roll-ups, the new Jimmy Dean roll-up things.
Mhm.
It's gone up to $7.99 for an 8-pack of those little bitty biscuit roll-up things.
gonna have to start
I
sending him
told you all them
down.
preppers are going crazy. They're posting videos every single day about the grocery shortage and that if we think it's bad now, just wait because they didn't plant enough crops because they didn't know if the restaurants were going to reopen or not.
Yeah, but Jimmy Dean's not a crop. That's an animal.
They have crop item ingredients in it.
I know, but it's just wheat.
It's a biscuit.
Well, if they didn't plant enough crops, that goes for all you fake meat-eating people. That ought not affect meat eaters like me.
Art not.
Art not.
Aren't not.
My grandma used to say that.
Or not.
I still have food in the refrigerator and freezer and pantry.
I have pantry, freezer, all that. But like I said, I've been buying a little bit here and there, can of beans here, bag of dry beans, bag of rice, that kind of stuff.
Lots
Just
of pasta.
extra. Well, I mean, in a pinch, if you're starving, it's better than nothing. And it's fairly inexpensive. That you
Oh,
can stock up
oh.
on.
Chicken.
I bought something today that was
Chicken.
absolutely delicious. And
Oh,
I had it
yeah.
for lunch today. I bought, the only problem is it comes in a loaf and it's only about that darn long. It's a little bitty loaf of cinnamon bread.
Oh, yeah. Did you get cinnamon raisin or just cinnamon?
Now, I don't like raisins. I got the cinnamon only. And I
Pepperidge
came
Farm?
home and I toasted that and put squeezed butter on it.
Oh, no. Try it with some real butter.
Oh my God, it was heaven.
It is heaven.
I hadn't had that in years. That was my lunch.
I'm going to kick my
Sit.
son's butt.
Cinnamon toast.
Three
Why are you going to
slices.
kick your son's butt?
Because I came down here, he knows I'm going online, and he just sucked my internet down to half.
Go kick his butt.
He's
paid
trying to
for it.
watch. He's trying to watch the nanny cam too.
No, he plays Xbox.
Oh, okay.
So Zane. And what he doesn't realize is his account, his Xbox account is tied to my Google. So every time he sends a message back and forth, it pops up on my screen.
Right here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he thinks he's slick in there, having people call him on the phone.
My kid's 25. I don't mind him talking to women. Really, I don't.
How do you really know it's a woman?
Really?
Hello, Mrs.
I'm saying
Fairchild.
once you
How
talk
you
to him, but when
doing?
you're giving your number out, you don't know.
Because he actually knows who he's talking to. He worked with her.
Well, that's different. That's what I'm saying. Zane's talking to randoms on there, giving out his phone number.
I got a notification last night of somebody going to a live stream, and I clicked on it,
I know.
and it took me to this. He's got to be a teenager, and he was crying. Kind of a heavy set young man, 13, 14, 15 years old is what he looked like. I don't know. But apparently his rooster died and he had to bury his rooster. So he was doing a quick live stream talking about it. That young man has 596,000 family members.
What does he do when he's not crying about his rooster?
I don't know. I joined his channel, but I haven't went back to look
Probably
to
a
see
gamer of some sort.
what else. But he lives out on the farm somewhere.
Them farm channels do, those homesteaders and all that. There's a girl that just started her channel not even 3 months ago. She hit 20K yesterday. Hey, Diana Brianna. I haven't seen her in a minute.
So Vermont, is it storming at your house?
South of me is bad.
Anthony said he had 70-mile-an-hour wind and hail.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. He's south of me. He probably the next county down, straight across New York.
Yeah. It's supposed
He's
to
around
do something
Utica,
here
ain't he?
later.
Yeah, he's closer to like Addison County, maybe 2 counties down. Where you worked, he's down in that neck of the woods, down near Albany. Well, you know where Utica is. What am I telling you? You probably went right through there about 500,000 times.
Hello, Deanna, Brienne, Fairchild. How are you? Lovely to see you.
Hi, Diana.
Yeah.
Deanna.
She says she loves your channel.
I know.
Good.
For a long time, actually, she's one of the first 50 people that joined my channel.
She gets out and runs about 10 miles a day.
Yeah, I'll get tired thinking about it. Yeah, we went down to the bay to get ice cream today, and the wind was bad enough that the garbage cans were moving across the parking lot.
Ooh.
The concrete pebble garbage cans. That's some
So-
wind.
So I'm thinking that maybe this might be the end of the. I mean I looked at the weather this morning, and we're down here. We're supposed to have some thunderstorms tonight, and then some rain tomorrow, and then it's supposed to be in the 70s the rest of the week. So
Wow.
And it's gonna rain all weekend again.
are you kidding me?
Nope.
Well, I
Up
guess
here
we're
in
playing
Denver.
inside again.
Yeah, and what
Yep.
about the other two?
Mrs. Fairchild got her 1K right here in one of my grow streams. She did. Last year. So it's going to rain on y'all this weekend. I didn't even look at my local weather, but this time of year down here, we have like 50% chance of a thunderstorm every day. That's our standard weather. 90 something degrees, 50% chance of a thunderstorm. That's the forecast every day.
Makes it easy.
Bring your
81.
umbrella.
Yeah, and they get
Yeah.
paid big money to stand on TV every morning and every night and say that.
81, 60-mile-an-hour gusts.
By
80
you?
mile an hour gusts,
60
60.
in the down in the bay. I knew it was moving. I knew it was moving fast because we usually don't have big white caps crashing up against the big rock wall pier that's out there, and they were coming
Right.
over the pier. So, because that pier is 5 feet off the water, and they were coming over the top of the pier. So we've got some wind blowing hard.
So I got a question for y'all.
Yes, sir.
Are they going to find the treasure on Curse of Oak Island this year?
Supposedly they did.
Supposedly they already found it. They
I'm-
just they hasn't aired yet.
Right.
So
And it wasn't gold.
You know,
It
they
was-
was picking up silver, right?
It was silver.
Yeah, that test that they were running on the water. You know, I stop and think about it. You know, why didn't somebody think about that a long time ago? They
Yeah.
should have sure saved themselves a lot of time and a lot of money if they'd have just drilled those potholes and tested the water. You know what, 6 years ago or whatever.
Like, you mean like every person that ever builds a house, the first thing you do is drill and test for water, see what's in it?
Yeah,
Just small thought.
and they're not dumb guys, especially that one brother. He's not a dumb guy.
They own a huge company.
Yeah, he's got a big solar windmills or something, don't they?
Yeah, big corporate energy company.
So I don't know. I guess I know that they started another like mini series about looking for other stuff in other places. I don't know how that's working out, but this allegedly they found what they were looking for or what. Yeah, so you'll
Well,
just
the
have to
thing-
watch to the end of the season.
As of all the things that they found, when they found what looks like that Templar cross, that to me on that whole show is the most impressive thing that I think they found the whole time.
Yeah, it certainly reveals the history of the island.
A lot of Masonic stuff there.
That could change the whole history of the Northern Hemisphere.
It
Yeah,
puts it
they
back
still-
about 300 years earlier. Yeah.
yeah. And nobody still can't say that the Vikings weren't here long time ago too.
Yeah, when they tested that wood and it was coming back 1600s.
Yeah.
That's and that's just the wood that's sitting there.
Yeah.
Now they're
that-
pretty positive the swamp is homemade though, man-made.
yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that is too. Because last year they were talking about that one island down south kind of looks the same thing, and they were trying to line up this big giant cross and all this other stuff. But I mean, the thing of it is, if I was a pirate and I was trying to disappear and I had a shipload of stuff, then yeah, pull in a little cove there, dam up both sides, fill it full, unload all my stuff, burn the ship, fill it up with dirt.
Yeah, now have them drop all the wood in there and stuff.
Well, the interesting thing too is that African American gentleman that came to the island that was actually in the British Army for a while comes there dirt poor, and he ends up owning almost what 3/4 of the island, and he's got all this money that he goes to town and buys stuff with. I mean,
And he owns property on the mainland too. He
yeah,
owns mainland property also. Cabbage
and he's
farmer.
paying for everything with silver coins. Like, dang.
Yeah, it's a cool story.
Well, they've had people hooked for a long time. A long time. They've drugged that thing out to where people have been, hooked for a long time on that series.
It's kind of going the other way though for them. If they're not careful, they're going to just show up one day and no one's going to be there. Kind of like Alaskan bush people. Be like, we're not interested anymore.
Yep.
You're not in Alaska. You all are rich. The reality is you all got a lot of money. You're not some poor bush people.
Well, the thing of it is that they could have spent enough money in the first couple of years to where this could have ended a long time ago, and they could have moved on to, like Jim was saying, with their new adventures and stuff a long time ago.
I like the one they supported there when they were searching for that train though that they found on the beach. They actually found the locomotive buried in the sand on a beach.
Was that the one in Lake Michigan or somewhere or something?
Yeah, they still can't find the cars that supposedly got pushed off. But
Well, I'd like to be the dude that's down there on the coast of Florida that's going down through there with the metal detector and finding those Spanish coins washing up every now and then, and each one of them is worth like 70, 80, or 90 grand each.
yeah, that and they're hunting megalodon shark teeth that are worth like $1 million a piece. If you find 8-10 inch one, places will pay up to $1 million for one. For a tooth, I could have gave them a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, you got that many buried in your backyard from when you were a baby.
Well, you're not quite old enough to be a megalodon.
No, well, who really says so? No, I guess not.
What the hell does he know?
That's the first fish he caught. What you talking about, Jim?
You guys are bad.
So whatever happened to the lobster diver that got swallowed by the whale a couple of weeks ago? You don't hear nothing else about that again. It kind of just stopped.
I haven't heard a single thing about it. I don't even live that far away from there.
I don't think it happened.
Kind of weird. That fish is pretty good about not getting things in its mouth that it doesn't want there.
I don't know.
I still wouldn't swim off the coast of Maine. I'm sorry, but there's sharks up there. I
made a deal a long time ago with sharks. They don't They don't come into my bars. I don't go in their ocean.
Yep. I stay away from them. Now they think they might have discovered one in the lake that came up the lock, which I'm not surprised at all. They have them in Africa that swim up fresh water. What makes them think it couldn't happen here? We have otters. Those are cool to watch.
Well, the thing that gets me about it is, Vermont, animals change through history. I would think there'd be more and more and more of the ocean fish adapting to fresh water with all the rivers and locks and everything else that there is around the world nowadays.
Yeah, because they're putting in fish ladders.
Hello?
Instead of
Hello?
them trying to climb up a
Check again.
waterfall, now they can just come up a ladder.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
You need
Hello?
both of these.
Hello?
Hello.
Can
We
I
need all
interest
four
you
of
in
the-
extending
Babe, there's
your-
nobody else
your-
attached to
your
this.
car warranty?
There's nobody else attached.
There's no other emails attached to this.
Does she know she's not muted?
Yeah, it's already by itself. It's not.
Oh, there she goes.
Get it
There you
now.
Hillbilly muted her.
Hey, Nell Court.
I know.
50 mile per
Hey,
hour
Nell.
wind, hail, and rainstorms. I'm listening, so be nice. Nell, I'm always nice.
So she's getting pounded too.
No, whereabouts is she? She's pretty close to you too, right?
No,
What the hell was that?
no. She's closer to
No, I unmuted her, and now she muted herself back again. She is so weird.
I was on the phone with Sid.
That's
she's where it
Mr.
gets- sorry. She's down where it gets really hot.
Who?
That was
Okay.
Mr. Sid. Who is
No.
it that lives in Las Vegas or wherever, Vermont? Is it Nell? Nevada. That's where she's at. Nevada.
Nevada.
She's in Nevada. I was just
Okay.
trying not to say where she lived. I'll let her do it. Oh, I got a hole in my sneaker. Darn
Well,
it.
that's a big place, Nevada.
It ain't because you're holy.
She's near the Sierra Mountains, I believe. Right next to the Sierra. Yeah, well, okay, whatever.
I have a doctor's appointment today.
You do?
Yeah, at 5:30.
Is it a web appointment?
Yeah. The
Oh, can we
urologist.
come? Can we come?
Absolutely. Feel
Urologist.
free.
That's all right. That's all right.
So you set up a camera and just
No, I don't have to go through none of that no more yet. But if they want to do that scope thing, I'll have that done at the VA.
yeah, we'll just use a webcam. Get one of those cams that you put down into the cylinders to check the cylinders in an engine.
The VA don't put you to sleep either.
Those scopes, no.
No.
Suck it up.
Yep.
Suck it up. You're in the military. This is gonna hurt a lot less than anything you've been through.
The last one I had done, I was in the military. And yeah, they don't put you to sleep.
Oh, Bruce, your chicken video's got 99 views on
Very good. I still gotta finish up the other one.
it.
I'm gonna kind of fuzz out my numbers on my house.
Yeah. 99.
There is that country that I talk about all the time in the world came out with a list, I guess, yesterday of what they consider 57 green countries that they consider good for travel from.
Not it.
So they have to have a smaller quarantine time frame. And the United States ain't on the list.
I wouldn't think so.
But the country where it came from is on the list.
That makes zero sense. They have a
And
higher
here's
population in one city than we have in half the country.
here's the thing of it, Vermont. In the last 3 days, each day, that country has had more or almost as much cases as we have in the United States in 3 days.
Yeah.
Holy,
They have 100 million people and we have 340 million people. But yet we're not a green list country.
Oh, wait a minute. If you're talking about that really big country over there by Taiwan,
Yeah.
they have like 2.8 billion people.
No, 100 million people a day or 3 days getting infected.
No, I'm not talking about that country. I'm talking about a country that its president loves that big country. And the little country I'm talking about only has 100 million people in their whole country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they are saying that that country, the big old country next to Taiwan, is doing 1,000,000 times better than the United States when it comes to the pandemic.
They've got more issues than we do.
Well, you just don't know the truth. I mean, you know, you don't like the press here. You know, it's worse there. So.
Well, I saw a thing on my phone today, and I'm not going to say the man's name or what channel it is because I don't watch that channel either. But apparently, he was doing an interview today on one of their apps of a doctor, a woman doctor from there that has snuck out of the country, and she's became a whistleblower.
Yeah.
It's still not safe.
And she's saying they're saying that she was supposedly spilling the beans today sometime. I don't know.
I wouldn't play with that country
No.
because they don't play fair.
Or nice.
No, not with anybody, really.
Well,
We sure do
basically,
spend an awful lot of money over there, though, don't we?
basically, pretty much everybody from that lab is gone, and nobody knows where they went to. Well, duh. They're gone.
There's
They went to bat heaven.
swimming.
Yeah, Tommy, he's out, brother. He's out. The Pennsylvania Supreme Court let him out.
So.
On a technicality.
Yeah, Kevin, you'll be happy to know that my car safely made it back to Union. And thank you so much for referring to Chop Shop, you miserable, no good, rotten.
Now tell us how you really feel.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So, Papa Smurf,
Yes, sir.
what kind of language came out of Dude Love's mouth today after he painted the Pop-Tart and it fell over?
There was this crash, and he went, "Oh no, wait, I'll be right back." And then there was all of this. Oh, and it landed paint side down, of course.
I didn't say a single swear word, did I?
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't. You really controlled yourself. Either that, or you were fast on the mute button on the headset. I don't know which it was.
No, I actually had the headset sitting on the counter.
Yeah, didn't you hear him in the background talking to himself?
And then we had to wait. You know, we had to wait for the people from Kellogg's to send the emergency crew to revitalize and resuscitate the Pop-Tart.
I had a spare.
And
Chocolate fudge.
you know, they all came in.
did you say chocolate fudge?
He did.
Chocolate fudge Pop-Tart.
They're not going to make it to be a painting. He's going to eat them all.
Right? That's what we
How
said.
did you get the tape off without pulling the chocolate fudge off of it? The icing off of it.
I actually taped this one a little different. I didn't tape it on the frosting. I taped around it, like I do with my.
You didn't
regular
see that thing taped to the board? He used
Yeah, I saw
$30 worth of tape. He used $30 worth of tape to paint a 12-cent Pop-Tart.
Well, see, I didn't say nothing in the live stream, but I started to ask how he thought he was going to take the tape off after the Pop-Tart after he finished painting it, as much tape as he had on the Pop-Tart holding it up.
Well, he was successful. He got it off.
No, today's technique didn't work great,
Hey, Grunt family.
and I gotta figure out how to get it so like doesn't.
Well, you didn't. I thought you were going to tape like a ruler or something to the board and sit it on the board and just tape across the top.
I am, but I discovered one problem. Oh, that's that's kind of a.
Mine's the corner broke off.
Well, he got hungry.
That's
If
the
you
problem.
measured it off, it probably fit his gum line just perfect.
No, but the paint is sucking through the Pop-Tart. I haven't quite figured out about that one.
Well, it's sucking into the Pop-Tart. You have to put another coat on it.
Well, this one's got primer on it.
There you go.
See, I primed this side.
There you go. Now you're ready.
Excuse me, Tony. What are you watching?
Tony, what are you watching? Whose button's getting kicked down the
You're gonna-
road?
You're gonna kick our what?
How
all the
can
way
you
down?
guys hear that?
Really?
We all have
called a mic-
headsets on.
It's called a microphone.
Nimrod.
Well,
Everybody
it's
on
the show
YouTube
that
just
I
heard
told. Come over, you guys. Why do you think I'm muted all the time? It's this show called Heartland that was recommended for people who watched Yellowstone, which Hellbilly was telling me was a good show. So I was seeing what was it about.
apparently kicking somebody all the way down the road.
Oh, some teenage boy that was working for the farm who gave the granddaughter a ride home. So grandpa thinks he's dating the granddaughter.
That gave me nightmares. I thought you were going to say kicking rocks down the dirt road. I thought SF Rose was here and I didn't know it.
I'm going to go pick her up. We riding up
right in
together,
the
Hillbilly.
plums, boy.
We're carpooling to your house. Me and SF Rose.
I stayed out of trouble the other day.
I ain't scared of either one of y'all.
We're going to Vermont next.
Hillbilly tried to get me in trouble with her, and she just kind of blew him off. Told him that I'm a saint.
Oh, I'm holding this screenshot or this picture I took. I'm holding it, dude,
He's
for
gonna
a
play
rainy day. I'm gonna hold that for a rainy day.
that. Oh Lord.
I'm gonna catch
What's
her
he-
when she's in the same live stream as you one day, and she's having a bad day, and I'm gonna send her that.
Extortion.
Oh no, straight up.
Bye, Kevin.
Once you're angry,
Suck it up,
Kevin's got a delivery
Buttercup.
truck.
I figured Tony paints on my stream, so I'm going to too.
So, is anybody going live tonight? It's Wednesday night.
I think Wednesday night is Sonia's night off. I think.
How is it that nobody can keep track of my schedule?
No, I can keep your schedule, but
Because
sometimes you
none of
change
us
your
pay
mind.
any attention.
It's because you're on so many panels. I never know. I see
Yeah.
you all over YouTube, and I don't know if it's yours stream or somebody else's stream or what.
He's the Don Rickles of YouTube. When you're stuck for a guest, you get Vermont Paint.
Now that's
I think he was talking about her.
That's Lance.
Who? Sonia? Oh,
what
she's
what
the Ed
time,
Mc-
Tommy? What time East Coast time, Tommy Travels? Are you going live?
I was going to say, I thought Tony was on tonight.
He says he's
Who?
going live tonight. Focus.
See, Jim, that's what happens when you get Vermont and the Wicked Witch of the West on your panel. They're so busy doing other things that they don't pay attention to what's going on in the panel or in the chat.
Who's looking down today? Not me.
Oh, 11:15
No, you were watching
p.m.
some television show.
Yeah, he goes.
Yeah,
on
I'll be
11:15.
dead.
PM.
I'll be dead to the world. Tommy Travels at
That's up,
11:15.
not down. He makes fun of
11.
me that all everybody sees on when I'm on a panel is the top of my head.
11:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tommy Travels is going live.
Yeah,
I will
because
be
So what do you-
asleep.
that's like
So what are you
8
making for
o'clock
dinner
him?
tonight, Bruce?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I refuse to cook tonight.
Yeah, right. The wife must have got us. He must have brought her back a sandwich when he brought her the ice cream.
Or
No.
pizza?
Just not cooking. I don't feel like it today.
Why?
That happens
I
sometimes.
know that's a lie. Mrs. Vermont won't put up. You're too scared to tell Mrs. Vermont you ain't cooking.
I got frozen dinners.
Frozen dinners.
Dang, dude, you getting like me.
Cardboard.
Not unless you consider butternut squash ravioli cardboard.
Oh my God! Throw up in my mouth. Ugh!
They're good.
I actually threw up in my mouth and my pants just thinking about that.
See now.
I can't unsee that. I can't unsee that.
That's just an age issue, boy.
Oof. Just think of it at 8:15 Pacific time, and it seems much earlier. I
Yeah.
hear you, Tommy.
Well,
We
let's
make
the
these-
middle of the day someplace.
You see me on YouTube at 11:15 at night, you can say, "Damn, that boy's sick."
Yep, he's been in the bathroom.
I don't know how y'all hold your eyes open that late at night.
I went to bed at 12:35 last night.
Dude, I don't know how you do it. Because I used to get up around between 4 and 4:30 every morning.
I did.
And I have to go to bed by 11. 11's my limit.
a lot of years of doing it.
Well, me too, but damn, not anymore.
I can't program myself to change for some reason. I can't stop having those hours. I tried hard.
Well,
actually.
you know, I turned 29 on my birthday, so I'm not a spring chicken no more.
Yeah, for the thing.
Now, how many times is what anniversary of your 29th birthday was that?
That was
Just
the second.
one. You know, the doctors really say that you should get 8 hours of sleep a night.
You should at your age.
Your heart needs it. They say your respiratory system needs it. Everything in your body needs it. Everybody worries about what they eat, but nobody worries about making sure they get sleep. Now, Tony Damien, she sleeps about 20 hours a day.
My doctor's happy I go to sleep occasionally. She's happy I actually occasionally attempt to go to bed.
I worked a job when I first got out of the military. I'd go into work at 4:15 in the afternoon and get off work at 2:45 a.m. in the morning. It was terrible hours.
When I was working rotating shifts, I had a period of time when I worked 11 to 7 for 4 nights and 12 to 8 on the 5th night. And that last hour was like, oh my God. Because the shift was broken like in 2. And I'm telling you, man, that your body is used to like being in the bed by 7:20. And 7:20, you're still sitting in the car trying to keep your eyes open.
Hey, Emily. You know, a lot of the plants down here, they work that 3 days on, 4 days off, 4
Uh-huh.
days on, 3 days off, 7 days straight, and then 7 days off.
Yeah. Yeah. There's all kinds. We used to work 4 on, 4 off. And then they stopped rotating you around the clock. That was the best thing when we went to modified schedules. Is they stopped rotating you around the clock.
Yeah, but you worked 11.5-hour shifts.
Yeah, but you knew you were going in at 7 and going home at 5:30. So it wasn't, or you were going in at 6 to 5:30. So it wasn't 6 at night to 5:30 in the morning. So once your body got used to that, then it was easy. But especially changing, going to midnights from days, boy, that was like, ugh.
That's what they do down here. They'll work a set of days, and then you go to night shift.
Yeah. Well, and then you get off at 3:00 in the afternoon on Friday, and you'd have to be back 11 o'clock at night on Sunday.
Night. Yeah.
Yeah, for Monday morning. So it was kind of like getting gypped. And then when I was the dispatcher, we worked a 5 and 2 with rotating days off. And everybody had calendar books. You had to live by your calendar book because, I a couple of times I got up in the morning and went to work and they looked at me and says, "You're off today."
Let's say that much about the forklift. Well, it was 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, and never ever did I work till 5. It was always 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night, whenever the forklift got fixed.
All right, guys. Well, it's been fun. I guess I need to get off from here. I got to be on my call here in supposed to get on there 15 minutes early, so I got about 7 minutes.
What you making for dinner?
I ain't making a dang thing.
What?
We have
How does that
leftovers.
taste? How does
I
the dang
think-
thing take?
I fixed pork roast, mashed taters, and green peas yesterday.
I made steaks and burgers on the grill, so I made extra burgers.
Wish I had a $10,000 grill.
I know,
It's
right?
not $10,000.
All right,
With a bill-
$99.99.
No,
with a built-in air fryer.
Tells you when to turn your food. Yep.
So don't forget, guys, Tommy Travels going live at 11:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10:15 p.m. for you, Tony Damien. And the hillbilly will be in the bed asleep.
sweet dreams.
Well, you all have a nice July Eve.
You too.
'Cause
Appreciate
when
y'all
we wake
coming
up
by.
tomorrow, it'll be July.
Yep, tomorrow will be July the 1st. But I appreciate you guys coming by. Everybody stay safe out there. All you workers, stay safe. Be careful out on the roads. Everybody be heading out for vacation for the 4th, starting today.
Not
So be
this
careful,
one.
everybody. Always remember, everybody, be good to yourself, be good to each other, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Bye-bye, pal.
Bye.